Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. My name is Ammar Razin bin Ahmad Rizakee and I'm from class DAF2B. And today I will be presenting you my engineering drawing of my final project. And I'll be using the AutoCAD 2021 version. So for my introduction, you can see the purpose of AutoCAD is a professional designing and drafting software used to create 2D and 3D models, 2D drawings and 3D models. It's widely used in architectures, engineering and construction for creating floor plans, technical schematics and detailed blueprints to support design and planning processes. The key features include drawing history tracking, draft comparison, and enhanced block management. It also offers better performance than the version before, enhanced cloud storage integration, and also a quick measure tool for enhanced drafting, more efficient drafting, I'm sorry. The updated dark theme and drawing compare improve both usability and visual clarity. And thirdly, the platform and certification AutoCAD 2021 runs on Windows and Mac OS, also available through web and mobile apps. For certifications, users of the Autodesk Certified User ECU for beginners or the Autodesk Certificate Professional ACP for advanced skill. The versions of the AutoCAD are listed here. It all started in December 1982, where it was launched by the Autodesk company. The first release only have basic 2D drafting, and 1985 to 87, better drafting tools, performance tweaks, 87 to 88, UI improvements, enhanced features, 90s to 93 starts the 3D modeling and also faster interface. 94 to 99 new file formats and better 3D tools. Starts year 2000, then 2002 they got a UI overhaul and also object properties. And 2004 2009 it got stability, new commands and drawing updates. 2010 to 2015 got parametric drawing, 3D printing support and also cloud features. During 2016 to 2020 they got a performance boost, mobile and web integration, and 2021 to 2025 improved in collaboration, trace, count tools. And 2026, which is the latest version, got further cloud enhancement and also better automation. So as you can see here, this is the screen of AutoCAD 2021, which is the version I am using to draw my final project. As you can see here, we got the quick access toolbar, got save as, print, undo, redo, or list of what we have done before. We got the application menu where we can change the units, all of the extra tools can be found here. We got the viewport control. We can also control the view from the view cube, so you can choose either or. You got file tabs where you can start new drawings or even open up your old saved files from here. And here's the cursor, the cross marks, and we got the ribbons for all of the commands. You either want to mirror or duplicate, etc. We'll get into that further down the presentation. This is the UCS icon. I will also expand that later on. This is the layout tabs for when we want to lay out the drawings after we finish it. This is the command prompt line. Here you can see the status bar, and also here's the navigation bar. Here's our way to provide the command. You can either type it on the command bar, or you can actually just type it whenever the cursor is not selected to anything. You can just type, usually type the first letter of the command, and you can find list of commands like number 1 here. Next up, here is how AutoCAD works. From the user interface, you use tools like the ribbon, command line, and drawing area to interact with the software. And for the commands, you type or click command like line, circle, move to draw modified objects. Precision drawings such as AutoCAD use coordinate system, Cartesian or polar, to ensure high precision. And for layers and properties, you can organize objects using layers, control colors, line types, and other properties. And for 3D modeling, in the 3D mode, we can create and edit models using tools such as extrude, revolve, or sweep. And for the output, you can save your drawing as drawing, PDF, or other formats, also using layout and viewports. So for the coordinate system, everything that we drew in AutoCAD is exact. So all objects drawn on the screen is based on a simple XY coordinate system. In AutoCAD, it is known as the World Coordinate System, or WCS, which is the icon of here, which is the cube view, or the UCS. But this is actually the WCS, the main one, the World Coordinate System. As you can see here, there are a difference between UCS and WCS. For UCS, which is World Coordinate System, it's a default coordinate system in AutoCAD, has fixed origin point, which is 0, 0, 0, cannot be moved or rotated, acts as the global reference for all geometry, used as the base for setting up the other coordinate system. And for UCS, a custom coordinate system you can create and modify, can be rotated and moved to suit the design or object you're working on, helpful when working on angled parts or 3D modeling, makes drawing and editing easier by changing the drawing plane orientation. So in summary, WCS, or World Coordinate System, it's fixed and it is a global reference, while UCS, or User Coordinate System, is flexible, user defined for better usage, of course. As for 2D commands, you can see here, first we got chamfer, which is used, as you can see here, it's like cut off your edge, but it's a straight line. So you can choose your angle and the length of the chamfer that you want. Next we got fillet. Fillet, it's sort of like chamfer, but it's more to run off the curve. That one will be copy, obviously. You copy this and paste it, comes 2. Next you got mirror. Also very straightforward, it mirrors the object that you have right now. Next, for the other 2 commands would be scale, which is very obvious, increase the scale, of course. Join, which is you can join 2 lines. Extend, which is usually used when there are want to make an intersection. For example, these 2 lines makes a T. And also array. Array is more about making a polar, or like here, cubical setup. So you got 1 square and you select it and you choose the array command and you choose how much of the array you want, how much of the units you want, and how wide spread they are. For 3D modeling, AutoCAD 2021 has solid 3D modeling capabilities, including solid surfaces, and mesh modeling tools. You can create and edit 3D models using commands like extrude, revolve, sweep, loop for solids, press pull for dynamic face extrusion, subtract, union, and intersect for Boolean operation, VCube, NavCube, and 3D for navigation in 3D, and Visual Style to change shading. Here are some examples of 3D objects. We can do rectangles, we can do a cylindrical, even cone. So for 3D commands, extrude, for example, is a command used to turn 2D shapes like collapsed polygon, circles, or regions into 3D solids or surface by stretching them along a specific path or direction. So if you select extrude a surface into the 3rd dimension, you simply add the thickness to the section. Next will be press pull. It's almost the same, but also kind of not, because press pull is a command that dynamically creates modified 3D solids by clicking on the bounded area, like the inside of a 2D shape. So press pull can be used if you want to create a solid that have a hollow inside. So you'd be make 2 shapes. For example, this hexagon right here. The press pull command is also used to cut out part from the whole object. So you can make 2 shapes and also just pull the bonded area from outside the hole that you want. So you make a hollow solid. So here are some of the benefits of AutoCAD, which is high precision in 2D and 3D design, powerful drafting and modeling tools, reusable components, blocks, templates, etc. Easily collaboration with standard file formats, drawing and PDF, customizable via scripts and tool padlets, industrial specification toolset for architecture, mechanical, etc. And also widely used with strong community and support. So about my project, I'll be making three-piece wheel. Three-piece wheel is basically a customizable and repairable wheel made with an outer rim, inner rim, and a center disc, commonly used in performance and also larger vehicles. So as you can see here in the application for performance, we can see it can be used during endurance or track circuit or even for drag racing. So my project of basic 3D three-piece wheels. See, this is the project description. Some of the tools I'll be using are isometric orthographic drawings. My units will be in inches, and the commands I usually use are extrude, trim, join, subtract, and chamfer each. So for the front barrels, here are the front barrel. So you can see here the units, the size, and here is the barrel itself. Here for the rear barrel, also only one. Different colors so I can distinct it when it is combined. And the thickness is not the same because I want the front barrel to have more width so that we can put a wider tire but not sit inside the fender. And this for the front face. As you can see, face I've used 5 lugs and also 32 holes to screw in the face, the front barrel, and also the rear barrel. This is the nut and bolt to screw in or to hold the front barrel and also the rear barrel together. And this is the tire. My measurement of the tire, if I'm not mistaken, is 205/45, if I'm not mistaken. 205/45/15, if I'm not mistaken. So this is my project assembly. The assemble project, and this is my assembly drawing report. So in conclusion, during the development of course of the project, the following type of works I've been performed. I've been gaining fundamental skills required for working with AutoCAD drawings, especially in 3D modeling, because I've learned so much more and I've come to be more comfortable with the application itself. I've also more configuring layers and setting up text and dimension styles, so that's also I've been doing a lot, and using commands like subtract, extrude, press pull, and chamfer edge effectively, especially during to make the front face and also the barrels, and also developing a 3D model with detailed features and generating a sectional view of the object in 3D, as you can see from my previous slides. So that's all for my project. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you.